Hello everyone, Coming Clean here. We have a huge amount of Skylanders available, and many of them are fun to play as on level 1 at the first portal drop. For some though, there is one specific ability that severely impacts the way you play with them. In this video, I'm listing 5 Skylanders where one upgrade makes a huge difference in their gameplay. I hope you'll enjoy it. All the Skylanders come in no particular order, and we're starting off with Spyro from the original Spyro's Adventure. You don't have to play with him for many minutes to realize that spewing fireballs from a distance and galloping around the battlefield with his charging attack is his thing. Right off the bat, he is equally efficient at both close and long range combat, but it isn't until you unlock his flight ability that his true potential is fully unlocked. The big change doesn't come from the increase in speed and armor, it is because of the fact that his toolkit synergizes so well with his ability to fly. Using his main fireball attack doesn't slow you down one bit, and you can seamlessly go from flying to charging. His very devastating ground pound is only usable from the air, and using all his moves and taking advantage of the quick directional adjustment you can do while running and the sheer speed of flying makes up for a truly enjoyable Skylander. It is no coincidence that Spyro is the only Eon's Elite character I own. So far, at least. Next up we have Smash Hit. The general design and the diversity of the cast is one of my favorite aspects of Skylanders SuperChargers. I find exactly zero reason not to immediately love a raccoon-like character, marsupial, with a weapon slightly bigger than himself. There are several Skylanders that wield melee weapons, but none other than Smash Hit, where the weapon is a disjointed giant metal ball with its own hitbox. Swinging it around yourself in a circle is fun enough, but it all reaches new heights once you unlock the connect and disconnect ability. Now you can smack down the ball on the ground, leave it in place to damage your foes, and at the same time use new unique attack combos using only the chain. Add to that the ability to summon the ball towards you as it deals damage along its path, and a plethora of new strategic possibilities opens up. I actually just recently started to level Smash Hit up, but I can't wait to play with him some more and unlock all his abilities. We're actually going to stay with the Earth element, but we are jumping ahead to Imaginators as we are going to take a look at TriTip. All the senseis that are unique to Imaginators have in common that their upgrade trees have a quite substantial amount of complexity, much more so than the characters from the earlier games. Ironically, the ability on TriTip's upgrade tree that I want to talk about is not one that overturns his gameplay into something much more complex, rather something that is just satisfying. I am of course talking about the Posy Power Swing upgrade. Now you have the ability to charge your main attack to make it cover a much larger area and, most important of all, send your enemies flying. There is of course a strategic element involved since you are left immobile when you charge the swing, but the main appeal of this move is simply how good it feels to use. We're going to take a look at more Skylanders with game-changing upgrades in a bit, but I also want to mention that sometimes none of the upgrades matter. I actually did a video about 5 Skylanders I bought simply because I think they looked cool. You can watch it by clicking here or at the link in the pinned comment down below. Now let's get on with the list. Now we are traveling back in time to the second game, Skylanders Giants, to take a look at Fright Rider and his trusty steed Ozzy. This is the first Skylander where a pair makes up one character. Armored knights riding on giant flightless birds is a common occurrence in fantasy in general, but here it is taken one step further by making said bird into an undead skeletal ostrich. Charging enemies and just running around in general and poke them with your spear is fun enough, but Fright Rider's gameplay is taken to the next level when you unlock the Burrow Bomber ability. Now you can use the old ostrich stereotype of burying your head in the ground, but here it is turned into a lethal weapon. It's actually just the head that is burrowed, and by releasing the button, both Fright Rider and Ozzy teleports to the position of the head, which lets you make both quick approaches or gain a more advantageous position. Regardless of how you use the ability, it undoubtedly makes Fright Rider even more fun to play as. We are finishing off this list with another sensei, more specifically Aurora. In my opinion, she's one of the more overlooked characters from this game, and she's probably the sensei that has grown on me the most lately. From the start, it's obvious that using her flash dash move to get up close for some quick damage and leave an exploding sword before you dart away again is sort of her bread and butter gameplay. However, once you unlock her momentum ability that increases your main attack damage significantly for 3 seconds after a flash dash, things change up quite a bit. Dashing from foe to foe is now not something that you just do to look flashy, it's a necessity to unlock her full damage potential. It's really cool to see how such a simple mechanic can have such a huge impact on how you engage your enemies. Those were just 5 Skylanders where I think one upgrade makes a huge difference, but there are without a doubt many more. If you can think of a Skylander that would fit into this category, then please let me know in the comments. That is, however, it for this video. Feel free to check out all the other Skylanders content I have on my channel, and also if you are so inclined, feel free to subscribe as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Coming Clean, and I will see you next time. Take care!